guys, this is Crafty Cat. Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. Today we are going to be working on this set of earrings, one of several that I bought off of Temu. So we're going to only be working on one side of them because then they have to be sealed before I work on the other side. So I am already kitted up and we're going to start with the X because that is the top, the whipped cream in the mug. So here's the color. And let's just shake it up. And before we start, check out my latest Christmas manicure. Isn't that cool? Now, I am recording this before Christmas, but you probably won't see this till after Christmas because I have a whole series of advent calendar things that will take all 24 days of December to do. So I apologize that you guys probably won't see these until after Christmas. That's kind of a bummer. But I don't want to double up on videos, and I did have to double up on a few videos already for the month of December. Because I was sent a PR package, and I had to get that out right away. And I think I put the videos where I ordered these nail wraps, because I had never heard of them before. I didn't know they existed. And I was so blown away that I could have pretty nails without any smells, like no chemical smells from nail polish or nail polish remover, that I decided I would share that with you guys right away in case you also had never heard of them. One of my friends told me that they've been around for about 8 years. I don't know how I went 8 years without knowing these existed, but I did. But they're so much fun and they're so easy, and they literally, like when you're tired of them, you just peel them off. And they last long. So far, I've been wearing every set for a week before I change them. I'm pretty sure they go 2 weeks. But I have so many Christmas-themed ones that I was too excited to let them go for 2 weeks. I just thought 1 week and then I'll change my nails. So, you guys, what have you been up to? So, as I'm recording this, the stuff that I've been up to is basically making crafts. And I've been trying to learn how to play the piano, but just for a few minutes a day, maybe 15 to 20 minutes a day, because I'm so busy with crafting for Christmas. I've been doing a lot of diamond painting, and I still have to do my my cards. I'm hoping that I'll be able to do some watercolor Christmas cards this year. And if the watercolor doesn't work out, then I will just switch to acrylic Christmas cards, because I'm still better at acrylics than I am at watercolor. But remember this summer, I won that beautiful set of watercolors. I was hoping to use those. Yeah, and I still have some things I need to crochet. So I'm pretty busy. So we're done with the cream portion here. I'm just going to pull this down because there's a star in the middle. Or I guess a snowflake. That's more a snowflake than a star, right? And what else? Oh, I don't know if you remember me telling you we're trying to sell a car that we inherited from my uncle. My Uncle Buck, who passed away. It's a beautiful 1956 Lincoln Premier. It's a kind of like a gold tone. It's a really beautiful car, and we've been getting a lot of offers that we can't take because a lot of the car guys just want to trade for another car. And there was one car that was absolutely beautiful, and if it was just us, I'm pretty sure we would have taken that deal. It was a beautiful, big, red, fancy sports car, and in running condition and good to go. But it's not just us. We have to sell the car and then share the proceeds with my cousins. So it's not just us. So we have to actually sell it for cash and not just for trade. But anyway, we have a guy that wants to come and see the car tomorrow. So cross your fingers. And of course, by the time you see this, it will be over. But right now, while I'm recording this, It's still somewhere in the future, so we don't know. And I would really like to see the car go to someone who will really enjoy it. Because it was my uncle's pride and joy. He loved that car. All right. So let's do the silver on this one. So what are you all working on right now? So I'm pretty sure this won't go up till after Christmas unless I double up and do like 2 videos one day. So by the time you see this, Christmas might be over. It might be the new year already. Because I am pre-recording. Because the plan is to have a craft break for the week of Christmas. Oh, maybe not the whole week of Christmas, because usually I end up crafting right till the 24th. But like the 25th, I would like to take a break from crafting, probably from the 25th until the new year. Because my shoulder is very, very sore. My right shoulder, I have a lot of pain in my right shoulder right now. And I think it's from this repetitive movement. Because it only hurts while I'm diamond painting. Like it triggers it, so like it hurts just normal, but what seems to trigger it is the diamond painting, like makes it worse. And I'm right-handed. So that's why I'm using this pillow. I'm reclining on pillows, and I'm trying not to move my shoulder very much as I do this. Now, I have an old neck, back, shoulder kind of injury from when I was assaulted by my student, and any kind of repetitive movement triggers it again. So I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I was assaulted by one of my special needs students years ago. She did a lot of damage to my neck. Those there's like these little fatty pillows in between your vertebrae, and she damaged 3 of them where there's now the bones just like touch each other. There's no cushion in between. Those little jelly cushions. And she wasn't trying to hurt me. She was trying to hurt one of my other students. But I put myself between them, and I took the beating because my aggressive kid would have killed my other kid. My other kid was in a wheelchair. She had a CP, and she couldn't get away. She was very tiny and frail. So even though I've had pain, and I never thought I would have pain all my life from this, I never realized at the time how badly damaged I was. Like I assumed at the time I would just get better and life would go back to normal. I didn't know it would be like a life-changing injury. But better me than my student, because she would have killed that little student. She was so fragile and she couldn't get away. So I just used my body to cover her. And then that's what exposed my neck and my back. So I took the beating mostly on my neck, my shoulders, and my back. And the girl who attacked me, it really even wasn't her fault, because she had a degenerative brain disorder that was making her more and more aggressive. And at the time, the Canadian government created a crisis in education, and they got rid of a lot of the help for special education teachers, because my aggressive girl was supposed to have a one-on-one assistant, and they did budget cuts. And I was an idiot, and I was young, and I was very nice and sweet, and I didn't do anything. I should have sued my school board, and I should have sued the government, and I did nothing. I just assumed I would get better. If I could go back to in time, I would tell young Kathy, you sue whoever you need to sue, because this is going to affect you for life. And my union really dropped the ball by not telling me to do that. But oh well. At least I can still use my hands. I can still move. Like for the first 6 months, I couldn't use my arm at all, my right arm or my left arm. I couldn't move my head. I can only look straight ahead. I couldn't turn my head to the left or the right. For 6 months, I could just look straight ahead. And then it took 6 months of, what is it called? My brain is stuck on biofeedback, but that's not the word. Physiotherapy. It took me 6 months of physiotherapy to be able to lift my arms and to turn my head. And then it took like another year of physiotherapy to regain almost all of my range of motion, but I never got it all back. But I got enough back that I didn't feel like handicapped or anything. But for the first year, I thought I was really scared. The first 6 months were bad. And while I was in the hospital, I had a teacher assistant, like a general teacher assistant, not like a one-on-one teacher assistant, just one for the whole class. And these were extremely special needs kids. And while I was in the hospital, she joined me in the hospital because the same girl broke her arm. And also the police had to be called when they had her at Tim Hortons because she picked up a chair and was trying to break the big plate, like the pane of glass, and everyone in the store had to go out. The police were called, and that is what it took to get her one-on-one assistant back again. I'm very, very thankful I could still do all of my arts and crafts because I was already quite limited with my asthma. Like, there are times with my asthma where I'm okay and I can go for walks and I can go for swims, but I can never do things like I can ride my bike, right? But I can never go too fast. Like, everything that I do is at a slow and measured pace. And I can't do things like aerobics used to be big. I could only do like the no bounce aerobics, you know? I can't bounce. Like, I could never play skipping when I was a kid or run or jump. So I was already pretty limited. So even on a good day, I could do things, but slowly. But on a bad day, I can't do anything at all. So I was like bedridden a lot of my childhood when my asthma was so bad. My dad used to have to carry me up the stairs to bed because I couldn't climb the stairs without having an asthma attack and having to get rushed to the hospital. So arts and crafts and reading were really a lifesaver for me for the times where I can't go out and do the things I like to do. Like, I love to swim. I love to ride my bike. I like to kayak. And sometimes I can do that, but sometimes I can't. So for the times where I can't, doing arts and crafts and reading really saved my sanity, right? So I remember after I got beat up and I couldn't use my arms or move my head, I thought, oh crap. Now even on my good days, I can't do stuff. Like, before, I was used to being limited to what I could do. But anyway, I'll be right back. Hi guys, I am back. I had supper and I thought I was recording and then it just shut off. So I'm not sure what happened. We're working with this pretty blue color, like a turquoise blue. This is the color that I ran out of when I was doing my other diamond paintings from my advent calendar. And now I've got all kinds more for these earrings. These earrings are going to be so pretty. So, I don't know what got recorded because I was talking and then I looked up and nothing was recording. So I'm just going to start over and assume I lost everything. So, I had a really nice supper. We had a steak stir fry with steak and fresh vegetables, and put in a wrap, a whole wheat wrap with sour cream and tomato and cheese and lettuce. So half of the vegetables were cooked and half of them were like the lettuce and tomato. And it's really so good. And then for dessert, about an hour after supper, I had hot cookies fresh from the oven. 2 different kinds. I had 2 peanut butter cookies and 2 coconut cookies, and they were so good. And I am so full it hurts right now. I should have just had 1 of each kind of cookie, but they smelled so good. So first I had the peanut butter cookies because they were done first. And then I had the coconut cookies because they were done about an hour later. And I should not have had the coconut cookies because I was still full. But oh my God, they were so delicious. And I think tomorrow is the cinnamon buns, which are my absolute favorites. So I don't remember what I talked about and what I didn't talk about, you guys. So that's the bad thing about taking a break. I should not have started this video before supper, but I didn't realize what time it was when I started the video. I thought it was much earlier than it actually was. I usually don't record until the evening is the problem. So I'm going to have to stick to my schedule of only recording at night. I usually don't start recording unless it's like a PR video or a video where I need the daylight. I usually wait until around 10 o'clock to start video. I put my pajamas on and make myself a hot cup of tea or decaffeinated coffee or hot chocolate, whatever I feel like. And I just relax. And I usually just diamond paint in bed as a way to relax. But now that I'm trying to get all of these things done in time for Christmas, I'm diamond painting during the day too, during the afternoon. And I'm overdoing it because my shoulder hurts. And I really don't know what's going to happen for Christmas this year. Like, I think we're having some people over here on Christmas Eve. And I know my nephew's coming after Christmas from Toronto, but my Uncle Buck passed away in June. And we always did Christmas Eve at his house. Isn't that pretty? I really like that one. So usually the whole extended family would go to his house. So I think we're going to try to do that here this year, but a lot of the younger people aren't coming home this year. And I think they're not coming home because Buck passed away. Everyone always came home for Buck's parties. So I know a lot of my cousins are not coming. Some of them can't get the time off work. So I think it's going to be a very quiet Christmas this year. And it's going to be a sad Christmas too because my mom lost her brother in the summer and my dad just lost his brother this month. So they both suffered a loss. So I think it's going to be quieter this year. But we haven't seen my dad's brother in a very long time because he lived in Austria. My dad is from Austria. And my parents, unfortunately, haven't gone to visit since the pandemic hit. So they went, I think 2014 was the last time they went. Because then my mom got sick. She's doing much better now. But once she was finally better, they were going to go. They were planning to go in 2020, but then we all know what happened in 2020, right? There was no travel in 2020. And now they can't go visit my dad's brother anymore because he's gone. Which is really sad. I mean, they could still go to the house. That's the house my dad grew up in. My uncle's daughter lives there, my cousin. I can't go there because she has cats. Just 3 cats, and I'm deathly allergic to cats. And it's not just allergies. The allergies trigger my asthma. So I can't go there. I have lots of relatives that I can't really go visit anymore. I have my cousin Anne in California. I used to go visit her, but now she has cats, and I can't go there. I have cousins in Las Vegas that are always inviting me, and I would love to go see them, and I would love to go see Donny Osmond's show in Vegas too, but they have cats and a dog, and not a poodle. So the only kind of dog I can stay with is a poodle, and definitely not a cat. And I don't have the money to stay in hotels, so I won't be going to visit anyone. And back when I was a teacher and I had the money to travel, I didn't have the time because I was always taking classes to update my education in the summer. And now I have time and no money. It always works like that, doesn't it? But I'm very, very blessed. I know how blessed I am that I get to go to my favorite place in the world every summer for a month, and I could go for longer if I wanted to. And it looks like I ran out of my my stuff that I keep in here. So I get to go to my camp for the month of August. I could go for more than the month of August, but the bugs are really, really bad in June and for most of July. So if I went, I would just be stuck inside the camp, and I wouldn't be able to go for walks or even boat rides because you'd have to go pretty far out in the lake to get away from all the bugs, mosquitoes, and black flies. And there's so many of them out in the bush, like just unbelievable amounts. It's crazy. And they really, they go after me a lot. They don't go after my mom very much, but they go after me and my dad like crazy. Like me, my mom, and my dad could go outside for a walk, and my dad and I'll come home just covered in bites, like just everywhere, welts everywhere. And my mom will only have 1 or 2 bites. She's lucky that way. Isn't this color so pretty? They just don't want to lie flat this set. I don't know why. I hope you guys can see this okay. I hope I'm on camera. I've got the camera up higher than usual so that I won't hit it with the pen. And I think I said this already, but my shoulder's been bothering me. So I'm trying to diamond paint just moving my hand and my wrist and not my shoulder. So I've got a big blanket right here folded up a lot, and I've got my arm rested on it, and I'm trying to hold my shoulder down against my body and just move like from the elbow up. Because normally I try to go here and just diamond paint like this for you guys so you could see better, but maybe I should move it down more. See if that's better. I find holding it closer is easier because in my right hand, I'm just moving it from the elbow. And I think tomorrow I'm going to have to not diamond paint at all because even though I took some Tylenol, my shoulder is just killing me. Oh, so you guys, you know how I have virtual reality? I have my headset, my Oculus, oh, it's not Oculus anymore. Meta bought it out. So it's the MetaQuest 3, and I've done a few things on the channel for you to show you. One of my videos from that is my most popular video on the channel. Isn't that funny? This is a crafting channel, and my most popular video so far, the video that's been seen the most, is one of my Quest videos. So let me know if you'd like to see more Quest videos on this channel. I'm happy to do them. I've got lots of Quest games, And they're updating a lot of the games for the new Quest 3 into mixed reality. There is one that I did record, but you guys won't be able to see it till after Christmas. You won't be able to see this till after Christmas either, probably. I have a game called, I think it's called Ocean Quest or something like that. It's about the ocean. And I bought it years ago when I used to have the Oculus Go, which was like the very first VR headset that I had. And it was really cool, and it kind of lets you snorkel or scuba dive with like sea life, like dolphins and sharks, and it's a really cute little game, but like you can't really do much other than swim underwater. And so I never bought it again when I upgraded to the Quest, because I didn't like that they made us buy the games again. I thought since I already bought it for the Go, I should be able to use it on the Quest, right? But they didn't do that then. But for the Quest, you can. If you buy a game for the Quest 1 that usually works on the Quest 2 or the Quest 3. So thank God, like once I upgraded to the Quest, I didn't have to buy new games. But anyway, I bought the Ocean one for the Quest 3, and it has mixed reality now, and it lets you change any room so that the walls are aquariums, like with like sea life, not just like regular fish, but actual sea life. So you can have like sharks or dolphins or whatever outside your window. It is so cool, and it's so relaxing. So like you could be sitting in the bed, like I'm sitting in the bed now, and I can turn all the walls all around me into aquariums, or I don't have to do the whole wall. I could just do like a window size one if I want. And I can turn the ceiling into an aquarium, so it's like I'm under the water. And it's so relaxing. If only they would allow you to watch YouTube in there. I would always watch YouTube in my aquarium. But they don't have that yet. I'm hoping they'll upgrade to that. Or if they had like a Kindle app so you could read in there, that'd be so cool. It's just so just mind-blowing. Oh, I missed one, didn't I? I think some of them are just on here and falling off. Is the problem. I gotta push them down. Okay, I don't think I've missed any there. What do you guys think? All right, so here we have this set of earrings. Aren't they cute? These are going to be so cute, you guys. So what I have to do is I have to seal these. And then once they're sealed and dried, I can come back and do the backs because they're double-sided. And then I can put the hooks on. And I will come back with a completion for you guys, showing you all the earrings, because there's a bunch of earrings in the set. But I did just want to do at least one work in progress with you guys. And I absolutely don't know how this is going to go, because I forgot what I was talking about, because I took too long of a break from the first half of the video in the second. So I hope I wasn't repeating myself too much, you guys. All right, so let's put these down. This is driving me crazy because I pushed it out of place there. All right, guys, so thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe. Hit the notification bell. All of those good things that help me as a channel. And most importantly of all, take care. Stay safe. Happy crafting. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Bye, guys.